Hey guys, my name's Hayley and today I'm going to be showing you how I got this look right here. I kind of call it my classic glam look just because of the red lip and winged eyeliner. Yeah, it's super simple to achieve. It doesn't take very long. So please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. And if you like this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start by priming my face with this Becca First Light Priming Filter. And what this is going to do is help with the brightening of the skin, and it's going to make you look more awake. So we're going to start with just a pump of that, about that much. And massage that into the skin. It smells really good. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. Alright, now that that's on, we're going to move on to foundation. And today I'm going to be using Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in one. So that's what that looks like. And I really like this because on the inside there's an applicator like this, so it's really easy to apply. And this is the shade Cream Cameo. So we're just going to do a couple dabs. And then I'm going to blend that in with my Morphe M439 brush. And this is a pretty full coverage foundation. You don't need a whole lot, as you can see. I only did a couple drops and it's pretty full coverage. So that's really nice for making the product go a little bit longer. So the foundation is advertised as a concealer foundation in one, but I personally like to use my own concealer. So I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is the shade 25 Medium. And I'm just going to put that where we would normally conceal, under the eyes a little bit, on my chin, and on my nose. And then I also, for highlighting purposes, like to just take a stripe down the nose and a little bit on the forehead. And I forgot my beauty sponge, so I'll be right back. Alright, now I'm going to grab my Morphe beauty sponge and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. Then whenever you use liquids, you're going to always want to set that with a powder. This is going to help with the longevity of the makeup. So now I'm taking Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 222 True Beige. And I'm taking that with a Morphe E34. And I'm just going to dust that around the face, wherever there's liquid. And then I also like to take it down the neck just to make sure it's all blended. Alright, next we're going to bronze, and today I'm going to be using MAC Give Me Sun, which is one of my favorite bronzers. Some people think it's a little too orange, but I personally like having a warm face, so I'm going to just go ahead and take that on this Eco Tools brush that has no name. I don't really think this brush is for bronzing, but I like it for bronzing just because the bristles really gives it an even application, so I use it for that. Alright, now that we're bronzed, time to go into brows. I'm not going to put any product in my brows today just because I don't really feel like it, and I just got them done. As you can see, I have no more caterpillars on my eyes. If you're in the Bloomington area, I get mine done by a girl named Addison at Ulta. I seriously have not let anyone touch my eyebrows in so long. I've just been plucking them myself, and I finally found her and I trust her and I think she did a really good job. So hit her up, ladies, if you need your eyebrows done and you live in Bloomington area. Alright, moving on to blush, I'm going to be taking my Morphe 9B blush palette. And I think today I'm going to be taking the middle shade. I think that's a really pretty one. And of course on my Morphe E4 blush brush. Next up I'm going to do a subtle highlight, and I'm going to be using Lunch Money by ColourPop. I really love these. They're super pigmented and they almost have like a wet feeling, so it's best to just apply that with your finger. And I just kind of tap it in there like this. And I also just tap it on the tops of my cheeks. So it kind of just gives you more of a glow from within type of look. It's not super beaming or anything, but sometimes that's okay. Looks like I have a milk mustache. There we go. Alright, just to make sure that doesn't really fade throughout the day, I'm going to take Becca Opal and I'm just going to run it across so lightly that you can't even tell. It's like a similar tone, so that's why I chose this one. Alright, and I am going to be focusing more on my eyeliner today, so I'm not going to be putting on eyeshadow, but I always like to go in with a little something in my crease just to make me look more awake and make my eyes look bigger. So what I'm going to do is just take this Too Faced bronzer and then just a big fluffy blending brush. Any one that you have at home. This one is Morphe M535. I'm just going to take a little bit and just kind of buff it on the outer part of my eye, like this. A little bit of a lid contour, if you will. And then towards the beginning of the video when I was doing my face, I did take my beauty sponge and just kind of wiped the concealer over my eyelids, and then I did set it with a powder, so our eyelids are prepped and ready to go, and that's just kind of a simple way to do it. So nothing too dramatic. As you can see, this eye kind of looks more open than this one now, so we're just going to repeat it on the other eye. And then I'm going to do the same thing in my lower lash line. I'm just going to be using this random pencil brush. It has no name on it. One of my friends that went to cosmetology school just gave these to me, so thank you, Annie, if you're watching. And then I really like this for my lower lash line. And that's really all I'm going to do as far as eyeshadow. I am going to take a little bit of that Opal and put it on the inner corner and my brow bone. Alright, I went ahead and did my mascara off camera. I'm not going to be doing any lashes today. I wanted to keep this as simple as possible. So now it's time for lips. And I'm going to do a red lip today. I know what lip liner I'm going to use, and that's going to be NYX Lip Liner in Hot Red. And I'm not sure what lipstick I'm going to be using today. I have two choices. I have NYX Liquid Suede in Kitten Heels. This one. And it's more of like a deep blue tone red. And then I have this one by ColourPop, and it is called Little Weapon. And this is more of an orangey red. So I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. So we're going to go ahead and line our lips. And this is a little trick I like to do when I'm doing red. It's a little bit harder to get that perfect line. So what I like to do is I like to make an X at the top of my lip. And then I draw lines on the bottom, and then I connect all of them. So you can see where I kind of drew the X. We're just going to go ahead and elongate those lines. Alright, now for the bottom lip, I'm going to go ahead and draw the lines and then connect them at the bottom. So see how that really just drew out the shape, and now I can just go ahead and fill it all in. The ice cream truck. My mom always tells this story of when I was little. I used to get in trouble in softball for not hustling enough. And I guess one time the ice cream truck drove by, and she said she had never seen me run so fast in my entire life, barefoot, just out the house, running for the ice cream truck. And so she said, every time you're playing softball, you run to the bases like you're running to the ice cream truck. So every time I hear an ice cream truck, that's the story that I think of. So thanks, Mom. Alright, so our lips are lined, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do the True Red lipstick, just because it goes a little bit better with this liner. But maybe next time I'll use the orange red, because I really do like that color. It's really pretty. But yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. I've only tried one other of the liquid Suedes and I really like the formula, but I mean you do have to touch up after you eat. But I think that's not much to ask for when you're only paying $7 for a lipstick. That's just my opinion. And I always take a little bit longer when I'm putting on a red lipstick just because it's a little harder to erase if you mess up. But if you do mess up, what I like to do is I just like to take my concealer and then a flat brush like this, just on like a little flat detailed brush, and I just go ahead and clean up the edges. So I'm going to do that really quickly to see if I messed up anywhere. So yeah, I think this is about it for the look. Super simple, classy, but what I'm going to do is just go ahead and set all of this with some MAC Fix Plus. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!